Have to, of course, keep watching this for some time. Kimberly?
All right. Thank you, Steve. Pretty controversial there. And we mentioned Missouri. The state is passing a bill banning abortions at 8 weeks of pregnancy. So with more, I want to go to Joe McLean. He's with our affiliate KMIZ in Jefferson City, Missouri. Joe, I just want you to break this down and tell us exactly what this bill does.
Well, Kimberly, this, a lot like the bill that was just signed into law in Alabama, as you heard from Steve, does not allow an exception to outlawing abortion past 8 weeks for anything other than a medical emergency. No exception for rape or abuse, rape or incest-related pregnancies. Obviously, a lot of controversy here in the state capitol. The Democrats were holding the floor of the state Senate for all afternoon. This bill finally passing in the Senate at about 4 in the morning. Now it goes back to the House because unlike the Alabama bill that was just signed into law, the Senate added an emergency clause, meaning it would take effect as soon as the governor's signature is on it. And the governor has voiced support for this bill. Again, this would ban abortion procedures after 8 weeks of pregnancy. It's one of about a half a dozen other bills that are now in law in conservative-led states that is known as the heartbeat bill, some of the strictest anti-abortion laws in the country.
And Joe, as we mentioned, this bill isn't quite law yet, so there's still a few more hurdles to go, yes?
Right, and in just 2 days left, of course, the legislative session here in Missouri ends at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. The House still needs to vote, give the final approval, which they do have the numbers for. There's a supermajority GOP majority here in the House and Senate, and of course, a Republican governor. Kimberly.
All right, Joe McLean in Jefferson City, Missouri, thank you so much for joining us. And I want to stay on this conversation. As we've been saying all